All right, all my non-existent fans. I'm going to eat these. They are 11 different hot wings with increasing intensity, starting with Red Devil. Pretty solid base. Let's see how it goes. Good, a little heavy on the vinegar. Not hot at all. Less than a level 1. The next one is Texas Pete's. Let's see how that would taste. Much better flavor. No heat at all. Next one is going to be Frank's Red Hot, which is a solid wing choice, usually the beginning for most people. You can see why it's very good. So that one has a touch of heat, but nothing really to write home about. The next one is Louisiana hot sauce. Looks like this. Wow, that's surprisingly delicious. Wow. I was not expecting that. All right. At this point, we're still at no heat. I'm noticing that there's heat. Next one is red jalapeno sauce by Arizona Jax. Let me grab it real quick. Arizona Gunslinger. No, wait. All right.
Arizona Gunslinger.
This one is definitely Arizona Gunslinger red jalapeno. That is very good. Beginning to develop some heat. We're looking at a 3. And I am trying to remember now. This one, I need the picture.
I don't have a picture of it.
I don't know. All right.
So next to the Arizona Gunslinger,
There's a Diablo one.
there's the Red Hot Wings, right? And then the Arizona Gunslinger, and then the Red Hot Original.
No, it's a Diablo one over there, I think. All right, we're gonna go for that. We're gonna say that's what it is. All right. That was good. Very salty though. Okay, so at this point we have 4 wings left. We have our red habanero, and we have our last dab from the hot ones. We also have here Gunnies, which is a hot barbecue sauce. Usually runs by itself around a 5 out of 10. After having consumed all of these, let's see where it goes. Wow, that's so good.
mouth is burning. Can you still taste stuff?
It's not hot yet. That was really good.
Are we saving the milk for after?
The milk is if I give up.
You're shaking.
Huh? The dog is shaking me.
Okay.
All right. This next one, I am unclear of what it is. It smells actually like the Diablo. Maybe I made 2 of them. I don't know. All right, let's go for it.
Well, how many wings do you have? Oh yeah, you probably made 2 Diablos then because you have 10 sauces and 11 wings. 11 things.
That one's hot. I can feel it.
Cody, stop. You don't want that stuff.
Whoa. Okay, so that one, at this point, is pushing a solid 7. Wow. I was not expecting that one to be so hot. I'm trying to figure out which one it was. If it was the Diablo or something else.
Do you want me to go look?
Yeah.
See if we can find the black color?
No, there's a picture we have that shows them. Habanero is next. Bring me the Diablo one. It's right there behind the Louisiana. So, 6 minutes in.
6 minutes?
10 wings. I think it's gotta be this
11
one.
wings.
I'm just gonna smell it, see if it was the right one. Yeah, this one was the Diablo. This one is not cold. Probably much hotter than I expected it to be. Cody? All right. I'm giving myself a couple minutes because that one was hot. We'll see how I survive here on this around the horn. So, habanero one. My live audience is captivated with my sweating.
Says a couple minutes, gives 30 seconds.
All right. All right, next one. As you can see, I'm turning red. We're getting some sweat in the forehead. That means we're hitting the right, about the right heat. All right, so the runny nose is starting to commence. Habanero. This one, on a good day, is a solid 6 by itself with no lead up. Let's see how we do. Flavor leaves something to be desired. Not great. Well, can you get me a paper towel?
Yeah.
All right. The last one
I was about to do that.
is the last dab. It is the hottest.
I could get more milk.
It is the hottest according to the show The Hot Ones. In my a la Hot Ones style, I've consumed wings before because just eating it straight by itself, to be honest, it's kind of cheating. Mostly because there's an increase in capsaicin as you go around. And as you continue to load the capsaicin, you begin to tolerate heat less and less. Now I've eaten the last dab.
Don't wipe your face with that one.
I've eaten the last dab by itself, and it wasn't so horrible. But I had not eaten 10 wings before with hot sauces on it. And I can't remember if you're only supposed to put 1 dab on it because I made a full sauce out of it. So the entire thing is covered in the last dab sauce. So we'll have to see. Probably this is crazy. We'll have to see.
We're ready to call the police.
Get the ambulance on standby. All right. My mouth is still burning from the last one I ate. So let's see. By the way, this sauce is ridiculous. It's very, very good. Flavor-wise. Let's see if I survive. Mm.
This is like the Carolina Reaper.
All right, so finish the last dab sauce. I think I need to work on the sauce a little bit. It's very good. It was a little bit bland. I think I'm just burned out. I think I just ate so much already that I just can't notice the heat as much, because it doesn't seem like it's there, but it's kind of about the same. Okay, there it is. There we go. It's starting to ramp up. So, on my scale of heat that I, measure my capsaicin scale, a 5 you can eat, and you, okay, that's getting real hot. A 5 you can eat, we're gonna have to wait. And still talk through it and still communicate and do well. A 6, you start to be able to notice it most of the time. A 7, you start to have to actively think about it. So we're at a solid 7, we're pushing an 8 right now. At an 8, the ability to communicate starts to wane significantly. At a 9, you can do nothing but actively breathe through it and use open awareness techniques to decrease the sensation in your mouth. And on a 9 or a 10, there is nothing you can do. You just lay in pain until it gets low enough to a 9 so you can breathe through it. We're a solid 8 at this point. But I think we've crested the hill. I've eaten a straight ghost pepper, which was much more painful than this, and straight Carolina Reaper, which was extremely more painful than this. But this is a solid, good burn. Something about the last dab really just kind of just makes you feel good inside. It's still burning very hot.
Is that a 9?
No, I just don't know what else to say. And the more I talk, the more the air blows across my tongue and the more it burns. So that's where we're at.
Not that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a new one for my face.
That's what I told you.
Don't need to be spreading this around. Ooh, that was a lot. So this burn at the end of all of those is a very solid sting. So yeah,
It stings.
it burns and feels like it's on fire. So there it is, the entire mouth. It's a pretty solid burn. Whew, I'm not sure when it's gonna go back down.
Do you want me to throw away the chicken?
No, this is my glory plate. There it is. The untouched milk over there.
I think the milk should be touched.
So my goal is to allow this to cool on its own before I decide to ingest anything. But since y'all don't have all the time in the world, I may let you go. Update you later. There it is. Much hotter after eating other things. Still there. Pretty solid. The ghost pepper took a half an hour to go away, so I'm not optimistic about this one. The last dab is made from Pepper X, which is the follow-up pepper to Carolina Reaper. I do have to say that on a wing, the last dab tastes not as good as like when I spread it on my chicken. Like I made some chicken the other day and just spread it on the chicken. It's pretty good. So that's my review. We're still above a 7 hot, so it's pretty solid. I don't know how much you guys want to watch, but it burns. This is pretty solid.
I can tell.
I'm still sweating. It's still causing me to actively sweat more at this point. Well. Gee, what other stories can I tell you while I'm waiting? Taking another tissue.
Oh.
So, we definitely have some winners today. Frank's Red Hot. Solid flavor, very good. Louisiana hot sauce, surprisingly amazing. The Diablo, surprisingly hot. That was a little out of character for that thing. I mean, it's like it's supposed to be hot, but the habanero, not a winner. I don't even know if it was that hot, but it was hot when I ate the sauce. I just don't know if it was that hot when I didn't. The barbecue gunny, the hot barbecue gunny, that was solid. That was really good, but also very sweet. I did use a base rub of salt, baking powder, cayenne pepper, and Cajun seasoning. It ended up being really good. I probably needed less salt. It was a little salty. So that's my review. I'm down to a 5. I'm still at a 6. So once we reach about a 5, pretty much at that point, it goes into the background. So thank you for hanging out with me for the last 17 minutes and seeing how this went. Yeah, hope you guys have a good night.